In some parts of rural Wisconsin, a lack of staff and funding is threatening to shut down rescue operations, leaving our most vulnerable without help when they need it most. In tonight's Two Americas report, we're shedding light on the urgent need for public safety workers in rural Wisconsin.
This would be our main kitchenette area. Coffee's always brewing.
To say Thomas Arthur is stretched thin is an understatement.
It's pretty chaotic, so I'm on 2 different fire departments, and then I currently run the rescue squad right now as the president and service director, so I'm always pulled in different directions.
At Wasaki Rescue Squad, Arthur also spends his weekends as an EMT and works full-time as a firefighter with Johnson Controls, a schedule that often tops out at more than 100 hours a week. So why is Arthur stretched so thin?
Currently, there's a big shortage, especially in Wisconsin, but we see it nationwide.
Wasaki Rescue Squad covers a territory of more than 200 square miles across Marinette County. Right now, they have 10 people on staff. They need 20.
Earlier this year, we had 3 calls at one time. And what we have to do is we call in for assistance from neighboring rescue squads.
To fill staffing gaps, they rely on neighboring agencies like Crivets and Pembine to cover their territory.
By the time Crivets gets there or Pembine gets there, that patient's been sitting there for quite a while, and it does happen.
Patients waiting in an emergency for help.
We have to have a lot of different equipment on hand at all times.
Ambulance driver Tom Port says high-tech devices like automated CPR machines can mean a matter of life and death, especially in rural Wisconsin.
It saves us a lot of work because doing CPR, a lot of our commutes to the hospital from any part really is 45 minutes. And we have to keep doing CPR that entire time.
But rising costs and dwindling volunteers has created a crisis for rural EMTs. Last month's announcement from the state capitol offers some hope. In his State of the State address, Governor Evers announced $30 million to support and stabilize EMTs in rural communities like Wasaki. But Arthur says it will take more than money to fix a problem that's been growing for generations.
I personally think that it's just a generational thing. You used to get a lot of people in the past that would be involved in all kinds of different organizations, and we just don't see that from the generations now. It's just easier to say, well, I'm not going to get involved or I'm too busy, and it's easier just to cut a paycheck for someone else to do it.
For these rural agencies to stay afloat, they need the next generation of volunteers to step up and do their part.
Police, fire, EMS all work together a lot. When one is really hurting, it affects all of us in public safety. We're just a set of circumstances away from bad things happening.
There is a desperate need for essential services throughout Northeast Wisconsin. If you're interested in helping out, contact your local city or town officials to learn how you can help.